Welcome to Slash Bash, where today I am bringing you another Am I the Butthole Reddit video. Am I the butthole for refusing to fire my personal trainer per his wife's request? I'm a 43-year-old female and I hired my personal trainer Alex, fake name, in mid-2018 through the gym. I asked for someone who understands chronic pain because I've had it for 20 years and need help managing it. Swimming did wonders until my body began to develop negative reactions to pool chemicals, which was why I switched to the gym. Long story short, Alex helped beyond expectation. He helped me improve so much, a few months ago my doctor actually switched me to milder pain medication and lowered the doses too. So as a token of appreciation, I gave Alex an early Christmas card last week with a $50 gift card. The message was a simple, "Thank you for your help, best wishes." Today, I went for solo training and a woman approached me claiming to be Alex's wife. She accused me of getting friendly with Alex and demanded that I ask the gym to switch trainers. I refused and she got aggressive, so I got the staff involved and they removed her. Later, I told my friends about the incident. They said I was disrespectful and should have honored her wishes. Though I don't think Alex's wife's insecurity is my problem. I feel bad about possibly getting him into trouble at home. Am I the butthole? Many of you mentioned the possibility of a stalker, imposter, and now I'm getting chills. I never even thought of that. I'll give the gym a call first because if it's a stalker, imposter, then she might harass other people too. Since I don't have Alex's private number, I'll ask the gym to give him a heads up. Then I'll talk to him when I see him next week. Update. I've got some requests for an update, so here is a quick one. First of all, I didn't get to meet Alex this week. The gym manager informed me on Monday that Alex was taking the whole week off after learning he has a stalker. So, my Reddit Sherlocks were right. She's not his wife. They assured me they will do everything in their capacity to help Alex and to make sure Ms. Stalker stays banned. I went there twice this week and things are fine so far. Hopefully, we'll be able to resume our regular training after the holidays. I've also talked to my friends who called me disrespectful. They changed their stance once they learned she was a stalker, but I said, it's really irrelevant. We had some back and forth. It was hard getting my point through until I asked how they would feel if their partner went to their workplace and harassed their coworkers or clients. Some of them apologized, one got stubborn and said some not so nice things. I ended up canceling my holiday plan with them so I can have some time and space to think our friendship over. So that's it. Please know I truly, deeply appreciate all the kind words and support. I was doubting my morals and judgment of character due to the somewhat heated arguments with my friends, but your comments really helped me clear my head. And to my fellow chronic pain patients, my heart goes out to you and I hope you get all the help you need. Happy holidays, everyone. Love and peace to you all. Am I the butthole for leaving my son outside on Christmas Eve night? I have 4 children and I'm pretty easygoing. They don't have a lot of rules they have to abide by. It's simple. Be respectful, do your chores, and for the 2 teenagers at 15 and 16, be back before 10 p.m. My 16-year-old son came home at 11 last night when the house was already locked up after missing about 10 calls from me. He knocked to get in and I just called him back and told him he could sleep in the treehouse and that there were already blankets up there and hopefully this would be a lesson to stick to curfew. He was apparently on a date with someone whom we haven't met and didn't realize his phone was set an hour behind. To me, that's all excuses. I told him he had the rest of the night in the cubby to reset his time and we'd see him in the morning. I opened the door at 6, nice and early, and he came in and went to bed. Slept until lunchtime, holding his siblings up from opening their gifts because we do it all together as a family. He thanked everyone for his gifts and went back to sleep after lunch. My husband said I completely overreacted. It was an honest mistake and he's exhausted from not being able to sleep in the treehouse. He would have been able to. It was warm enough and I put enough bedding up there. Still, my husband says it was a complete butthole move. Am I the butthole? Am I the butthole for how I handled taking down the tree? So my boyfriend hates Christmas. He doesn't like giving or receiving gifts or any of the festive traditions. We've been dating for 4 years and he knows I love Christmas, so he plays along. Well, last night we agreed we'd take the tree down next week, but when we came upstairs today, he started taking everything down. His reasoning being Christmas is over and the tree takes up space. Now here's the thing. A lot of the ornaments we have are like family heirlooms. Most of them are older or the same age as me, 24, or were handmade by my deceased grandmother. My boyfriend started just tossing the ornaments on the table, which started stressing me out. I was telling him to stop, to calm down, or either move and I'll put everything away. He was getting angry and started yelling at me because I'm trying to keep the tree up. Well, you probably guessed it. He threw an ornament and it broke. It was one of my grandmother's handmade ones. I took one look and just broke down, like ugly crying. He started getting more mad, telling me I'm being childish and stupid for getting upset about the tree. I feel like I'm the butthole because I started yelling at him to step away from the tree because he was going to break more ornaments. And when he wouldn't and kept calling me childish, I kept yelling at him, telling him he's being a dick. After he put everything away, he tried to talk to me, still telling me I was being stupid and childish about the tree and the ornament. I get how it might be childish, but I don't have memories of my grandmother, but I have a picture, and growing up, whenever I was sad, I would hug and talk to her. I only have a small amount of jewelry or handmade ornaments or trinkets from her that are extremely special to me, so I don't know if I'm just being stupid and blew things up. Edit. The ornament is fixable. It was a handmade clay wreath, and luckily only part of the bow and the part you hang on the tree broke off, which I can fix. To all those showing concern, my boyfriend is never like this. He's always shown me, my belongings, and my family respect. My boyfriend has no Christmas trauma, and despite not liking Christmas, he has always put an effort into doing my Christmas traditions. That's partly why I was so confused on if I was the butthole, because this was so out of the normal for our relationship. My boyfriend went upstairs for an hour, and when he came back, he apologized. He said he was getting stressed and frustrated about me yelling, and he wasn't being as careful as he should have because of it. He said it really was an accident and that he felt bad about breaking the ornament. I'm planning on having a discussion with him, as the way he handled the situation wasn't right, and we'll see how things go. Second edit. Oh boy, so this is getting a lot of attention, which is why I'm adding a second edit. I had a headache and took a nap for a few hours. When I came back downstairs, my boyfriend sat with me and gave me a real apology. He said he handled the situation completely wrong and that it was entirely his fault, and that he never should have talked to me that way. He said he felt absolutely horrible about breaking the ornament, and he should have treated them better and stopped as soon as he saw me crying. He hasn't been feeling well the past couple of days and has been exhausted after spending the week with our family, on top of which we found out we have to take a COVID test. He thinks he's just irritable because of that, which he says he knows isn't an excuse. I know many of you reached out worried about my safety, and I really appreciate that. My boyfriend has never mocked or made fun of my interests or traditions. He's always happy to participate and do things with me. He always cares for my happiness and well-being, and has always been supportive. He's never made me feel unsafe, and has always settled any arguments by talking and communicating. This outburst was so out of the ordinary, which is why I was so confused. This is John from /bash. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, then subscribe. I would love for you to drop a like, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one.